And we might be live. Come on, YouTube. There we go. I think we're live. I think we're good. I think so. Yeah, we're live. What's up, guys?
It's taken us a while to get here.
Man, for the third time. There we go. Yeah, now live on your channel. God damn. All right.
Well, we thought we were live like 5 minutes ago, but clearly we weren't live.
Man, bro, this is tough. So yeah, we're live. What's up, guys?
To sum it up, we're tired.
Man.
That's what we were saying when we thought we were live, is how tired we are.
My eyes are burning. But we're going to get through it.
We're going to get through it.
We just got done watching Married at First Sight.
Right.
Season 12, episode 5.
Yep.
I am Snaxx.
I'm Kamille.
This is my lovely wife, Kamille. And we're just here to kind of review the episode and kind of just go over what we saw.
That was a nice introduction.
I tried.
He wanted me to introduce it at first, but I was like, you tried.
I did it. I did it. We made it through.
Yeah.
And this week, hopefully, the audio is sounding better. Last week, we kind of went through
Snaxx then went and did something over here with this little machine.
I had to buy some more equipment that I did not want to, but you got to do what you got to do these days, man. So anyway, honey.
Okay, here, you pick a couple that you want to start. I feel like I always say like where I want to start, who I want to go last and stuff like that.
I feel like to keep us awake, we damn near should start with Chris and Paige.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Chris and Paige. Christopher. What is wrong with you, bro? Like,
did you have notes for him or for them?
Not really.
You know, mine are thick, so I just want to
go ahead. I mean,
okay. First, at the very beginning, when they were eating breakfast, and Paige was like, "You're not gonna say grace." She wants him to be this husband so bad. She want him to pray over her, bless the food, pray over the kids.
I thought it was funny too, because it was like, you supposed to be a preacher, bro.
She was just like, you're not gonna
bless the food.
I get it. So you saying she was reminding him like to say grace?
I don't think he even thought about it.
I thought she was asking for him to bless, bless the food on the table. Like, I just think bless our food.
Nah, Chris was just shit. I'm about to eat.
So that was that. And I'm just like, she has this image that she is just like gung-ho, like this has got to be it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I thought that was interesting. And
Giovanni, shout out to Giovanni for pulling up. Yo, Chris is trash.
Super
trash. Under the trash can. Under the trash can.
The trash.
He's a bad person, bro. I'm gonna try to not, I don't know, stick on the topic for too much longer, because I don't like
it's
giving
like, what
that
else? We've been beating a dead horse.
I don't want to give him that much attention. He's just a bad
He wants attention.
person.
He's like he gives me like little kid vibes.
Yeah.
Like when they do
when they were talking and he was like, the way he was just like looking down, like, it was like he was in trouble.
Like, dang, Mama ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, Mama ain't gonna do it again, Mama.
But I got,
I got my issues,
Mama. I got issues. Can't. Something wrong.
Yeah.
And then like when he had the whole situation, which we've all known that it was a baby, whatever. So the whole situation, he gonna say, I just found out some devastating news, but I don't want to talk about it.
Man, that was annoying.
So why would you bring it up?
The first annoying thing, stop calling your new baby devastating.
Right.
That's not the term you need to be using, describe first of all, your baby.
Your choices your choices has nothing to do with your child.
I'm talking about devastating, bro.
Devastating news. It ain't no. It might be news that you're devastating. Yeah. It might be news that you don't want.
It's devastating for your newborn that you might be the father.
The father.
The only devastated person in that situation might be the newborn. And the baby mama, God bless her soul too.
Bless her. I don't know, because if she didn't went back after he left her and broke off the engagement, and he didn't went back, and got another dip. I don't know. Something wrong with everybody.
Something wrong with the baby mama. Something wrong with Paige. Something wrong with Pastor Cal somehow.
Something wrong with his parents. Something wrong with
Dr. Viviana. Everybody
is off. Production is off. That's a note that I put on here. Production is trash. So after all this is going on, and like he sit up there and tell her, well, I don't want to talk about it, then why bring it up anyways? Then he finally tells her what it is. Y'all sat up there and film Paige while she looking how she looking.
Bro, That's
production is trash.
Bro.
Production is so trash.
The more I watch the show, the more I hate production. The more I feel like I understand why what's the name from that one season hated production so much? The dude Brandon, yeah.
Brandon been trying to tell us.
Yeah.
Brandon been trying to tell us.
Production, they're assholes. Don't listen to production like
and I even this is the one time like you said the same thing, like I agree with Chris. Like he went in that back room, cut the shower on.
Yeah.
It's like take off your mic.
Yeah.
Like
as much as I hate Chris, sometimes Chris be doing some real things. That makes sense. Like
because they be thirsty. They was on that door trying to stuff the mic through the cracks.
Every single intimate moment. Like
and it's not if
they would be in the room if they could while people are consummating their marriages.
They would try to get proof.
They probably be on the door.
Like listening.
Yeah. If y'all get y'all thirsty selves out of here.
But this is people's real lives. Like Paige will have a permanent scar.
Oh yeah, Paige
for the rest of however long it takes her to heal.
Paige
and
won't
y'all
be the same.
this is a show and it's entertainment and all that stuff like that. But he literally some wife was just told that her husband has an outside child. Well, not an outside, but you know what I mean. Another child, and y'all are just thirsty. And then as soon as he walked to the door, he was like, they said, "Did you tell him?" Yeah. And he's like, "Yeah, I did." What'd she say?
Yeah, bro, chill. She just found out.
I just found out. Everybody,
production is trash.
And then
too.
to see her in that moment while she's like in that toxicity and while she's in that, and then you're just
like zoom.
And she's just like, angle. I just don't know how I could do this. And they just like, all right.
Yeah, more,
please. Like, what is wrong with y'all? This is sick.
Give us some more.
Right.
Okay.
And
tears.
You think you might want to leave, but
come on. Like, give us the good stuff.
Oh, they're so horrible. So
yeah, they're bad people. I don't know who's worse
for producers
at this point, Chris or the producers.
Although
I guess they have a job to do. They're getting paid. They do,
but it's just like these are.
So maybe it's not the producers. It's the people above the producers that tell them to be that intrusive, but it's the show.
It's a show in general. It's just not what. I don't know if it's like transitioning into something different.
I hope
maybe
not.
It used to be
you remember how Flavor of Love like first couple seasons were like not legit, but like
more we were serious.
We were in
really
tune. Like, maybe you might really find some. We were young and dumb at the time. Oh, you might really find some love on the show, but then it became like.
Then it starts feeling like TV.
Real fake reality TV.
Yeah. And Paige is this is not TV for her. This is her life.
No. And I feel like they forget that. Like, I feel like they're forgetting it this season.
Bad.
Like, y'all putting these people in this situation.
But this is toxic.
These are like their real lives for the most part. I feel like a lot of these people don't get on the show for TV.
Yeah, more
I
so than
I don't really get that sense that people get on the show for the TV. Only a few, like the Brandon's girl.
I feel like Chris might have. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Possibly.
Because I feel like so this is I don't know if this is like real, like true or not, but I already told Babe, but like we found out about Luke. And whoever his wife was, I don't know her name, but they said that she had posted on Twitter, like basically saying she would have left, but if she didn't finish like the 8 weeks, then they were going to fine her $100,000. Yeah. So it's like part of your contract that you have to do at least this amount, or you won't get them. Not only will you not get the money that we're going to pay you, which I think is only like $25,000 or something like that, but or maybe that per episode. I don't know how it goes, but not only are you not going to get the money, but then you're also going to owe us.
Which is crazy.
So they force people to stay in these toxic. I mean, nobody who has $100,000 just to give,
just laying around.
So now you're kind of technically forcing me to stay in like a relationship that's toxic, and you see me in here getting cheated on, lied on, disrespected, all this stuff, and you just got this camera in my face,
zooming.
Maybe it's where they
trying
contract.
To get different angles.
Even if it's not what you think, if it's not what you want, you still stay. So is it on them? I don't know.
I don't know who it's on.
But that's what. This is the other thing I had about Paige. It's this society, like specifically like in the Black community, where we have like these women Bible studies and like groups. And if you're single, you know, you go to like singleness type of like Bible studies and like preparing yourself to be a wife and like to become a Proverbs 31 woman and all stuff like that. I don't know who told Paige that I'm not saying her only purpose in life is to be a wife, but she got that like she been in somebody.
She gave me that vibe.
She been in somebody like Bible study, woman's Bible study.
He does the same. He does the same thing. I'm trying not to curse. He does the same thing. Like he was saying, like I'm destined to be somebody's husband. No, you're not, bro.
Who said that?
I don't think everybody's destiny.
That's
is to
not
be married.
everybody's calling. That's not what everybody. It may be our desire.
It might be our design the whole time.
It might be our design, but it might not be what you're supposed to. What God has for you.
Not the way you acting, bro.
It could be
you're
like
not acting like you're designed to be married.
And I feel like sometimes we have like desires, and we want our desires to come true so bad, and we know that God is so faithful. You know that. This is for me. This is definitely for me. Just because it's your desire of your heart doesn't mean it's for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we desire a lot of things that we don't have no business desiring.
Exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still your actions. And your actions is speaking that you don't desire.
Chris's actions is speaking something totally different. Paige, she definitely feels like that is like Proverbs 31 woman. I need to prepare myself for a husband. I need to do this for a husband. Meanwhile, she don't have no husband that's worthy of that.
No.
So that was one thing that like stuck out to me.
Not even a little bit.
No,
bro.
I'm like,
not even a little bit. Like, Giovanni said, Paige wants validation. If you look at her reaction at the dinner table when he was gaslighting, that made me mad because he's gaslighting her and she's falling for it like she's a preteen. Yeah.
Yes. Because this Giovanni?
Yeah, all he had to say was a few.
He said everything she wanted to hear. Every single thing. It was the whole like when she said he didn't even answer. She said something about getting back with your ex, or how does she feel? And blah blah blah. He was like, it doesn't matter. Because you come before my mom. You're my wife. Bro. The Bible says when whatever the wife comes first. And she was just like, I'm just trying not to get emotional. Girl, what?
Oh my God, he's just so charming.
Said everything. Yeah. He done talked about the Lord. He done brought up the order of the hierarchy. You know what I'm saying? You come before my baby.
Amy said, I want to give you babies.
I want to give you babies.
That hit her right there.
I'll be ready. You just
I'm
say
telling
the word.
Paige is on a very short leash for me personally. Of like, I know she's the victim in this situation, but it's like
she is. She's got some deep seated something.
I can only take so much from watching her be the victim. Like
he just this in the same day just told you he had a baby, and now you over here like she wants something. It's like a void. I don't know what it is.
Her only out, like you mentioned earlier, is the fact that yes. She can't just leave, but it's like what I don't know what
she don't have to interact.
What can she do though?
Go just like Mika did. You don't let's get separate room. Mika didn't continue to have sexual relations.
She ain't. Once she felt a certain way, she wasn't like leaving that until Buddy showed
up. Yeah. So showed something different.
So Paige has been wishy-washy this whole time, even though Chris is trash, bad person. Paige is super wishy-washy.
She is because she doesn't give him a chance to show her any different, to show her that he's trying to do better.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? And all that crying, what are you crying for? What are you leaving to talking about everybody else just seems so happy and I just got sad because Paige is not. You not crying for Paige.
No.
You mad because you didn't
you look bad.
You look bad.
You mad because you look bad.
And everybody is happy or appears to be happy in their marriage except for you. And you just knew that she was going to come in here and find you the woman of your dreams. And just knew you was going to find your type. She was going to be this, that, and the third. You was going to find your Proverbs 31 woman. She going to have all your kids and yada, yada, yada. And everybody is happy but y'all.
But you. But him. I feel like Paige was cool in a situation. He was unhappy.
He was unhappy and went back to cry.
Yeah.
Had nothing to do with Paige.
Paige is unhappy. No, bro, you're unhappy.
You're unhappy. You're upset.
Not even unhappy. You're embarrassed.
You're embarrassed.
I don't think you care. You're embarrassed more than anything. I don't think it's unhappiness or unhappiness. You're just embarrassed that you look like this terrible person on TV right now. And ain't nothing you can really do about it because that's who you are.
That's who you are. You can't change.
I feel like you started to realize, like, damn, am I really this bad? Yes, bro, you're a very bad person. He's such a victim. Yeah. It's bad. It's bad.
It's so bad.
I blame Lifetime, the producers, whoever set that up. Because I feel like they really they went a trash route this season, and it was like. It's so prevalent and so obvious, like that y'all really put this dude on TV to give
be
us
up in
some type
there.
of drama on,
Right.
and that's not what the show's about.
Be like the love part of it. That's what we tune in for. We like that part of it.
That is the theme of the show. Is to see.
It's nice to see something different outside of like love and hip hop or
Yeah.
blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
It's like I like to see love, especially like in the Black community, and
got us looking bad out there,
crazy.
Man. Got us looking crazy on the TV.
Whole time.
Like, I would rather see what's the name from last season? What's that? Woody and Imani. Give me Woody and Imani every season. I'll take that.
I love them.
Even though it's technically boring for like there's no drama. There's no like they can't put no dun 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 on Woody and Imani, and that's what they want. They want to be able to put them weak soundtracks
like with something bad about to happen.
They want to be able to do that, but if those experts are really experts like they say they are, then they shouldn't.
Honestly, this is an embarrassment on y'all.
Yeah, y'all look bad.
Y'all look bad because if this is what y'all was at the drawing board doing all this at the whiteboard and adding and subtracting, y'all came up with this. That's on y'all.
If y'all, bro,
somebody need to take y'all degrees.
At the meeting table and they looked at the paper, this long ass rap sheet from Chris. And they said, you know what?
They seen Paige
he looks good for Paige.
with a terry cloth around her.
Yeah.
Child, please.
in the corner somewhere just looking for attention.
Oh, my God.
And they said, you know what? These two are a perfect match. No, bro. No, it's terrible. I don't want to see it. Even though I'm going to watch it, I don't want to see it.
I don't want to see it. And she kept on saying this. God doesn't give you something you can't handle.
Yeah.
He doesn't. Yes, but he also gives you common sense.
No, he does give you something. And Paige, you can't handle this situation.
Right. So maybe you just need to give it back to him.
Yes, you can't handle this one, Paige.
I'm sorry. She is trying to like stuff.
God gave you something that you cannot handle, Paige.
It's too much. He gave you common sense.
It's okay.
And I also think that she slipped up and kind of made it worse on herself. And again, not judging. But why would you have relations with somebody after like the first day of meeting them with all the red flags that you got at the actual wedding day?
Hella red flags.
With all of the red flags, you still chose to open yourself up.
I got a vibe that she was like, the wedding day she gave me a vibe like, this nigga weird.
He tripping.
Weird.
Like, what's wrong with him? Like, cause she was like, are you still into her? Talking about like the fiance or like why you keep bringing up your exes.
Yeah,
I thought she was like, ain't gonna be
to
down
be
with the
it, But
meanwhile,
not.
she
apparently not. Hold on, let me catch up on the chat. Shout out to Amy and Giovanni. Dun dun dun. Yeah, bro, the soundtracks
be doing
are the
all that
worst.
for no reason.
The worst, bro. I hate it so much.
I said Lifetime is just exploitive. Is that the word? Is it explicative? I don't know what the correct term is, but they not right.
They're pissing me off with Chris and Paige, even though it's about to be entertaining and everybody's gonna talk about it. And great marketing on their part. If they wanted some drama feel.
They got that type of factor.
Relationship. They got that. They got that for the rest of the season. It looks like.
And I did think that Eric and Virginia, they might have been like overstepping a bit.
They're hilarious. First off, they came in late.
Like I'm sorry, Virginia was funny when she's just like, when Eric was like, you gotta, get if you want to be with her, you need to get yourself together. And Virginia was just like, you got 9 months.
They're like the drunk couple that like comes in at the end of a party or like end of a fight.
They're
like, what I miss?
Yeah.
Everybody all serious.
And they all happy and stuff.
What we miss? Yeah, they were terrible.
Eric I don't know if it's the way they edited that part, but he was a little bit like, okay, I get it. You gonna be there. You gonna support us. Back up. I get, he's a little bit kind of.
This is not y'all business.
Yeah. But then again, I think it stung a bit more for Chris because he was embarrassed.
He's just embarrassed. But
embarrassed.
Even with Chris being embarrassed, they still had no right.
The boundaries was like,
this was a line.
They was like,
they were all the way over there. They were.
Oh, you think
over
so?
There. You can't you got 9 months. That is
okay. That was inappropriate.
That is the most insensitive thing to say.
Talk to him like that. I think
But she said that damn near before he made that comment. I think.
And Virginia was like, "Are you sure it's yours?"
Yeah, that one too. That is very insensitive. That's man.
That's funny.
I don't like Virginia. They're the drunk couple. Facts. They're the drunk couple for sure.
I feel like I dislike Chris way more, so that's why I think it's funny.
I know. Yeah, I don't really care about seeing Chris having bad moments because I don't like him. But it's still very. It was more insensitive to Paige than anything.
It was.
No, actually, it was insensitive to Chris, but I don't care
Yeah.
about Chris, so it's like whatever.
Yeah, so it's just like, yeah.
Keep doing it. I didn't want them to keep asking them stupid questions because it was good TV. But
That was funny. Yep. Oh, we can talk about them.
Or we can go to what?
For Eric and Virginia.
Oh yeah, we can just dive right into
my first
the
note
drunk
is
couple.
I want her to get a liver panel ran. So
for those who don't know, first and foremost, my wife is in med school, so every once in a while, if you're watching our podcast or listening in, there's going to be some type of medical term that you probably have no idea what she's talking about.
I want her to get a liver panel ran because of the way
don't
that
worry,
she drinks
will
alcohol.
Explain. Go ahead. What is a liver panel, babe?
It's just like, some blood work that you can get to test like your liver enzymes and things like that. And I want her to get that because her liver is fried. I'm sorry, her liver is fried. The way that she be drinking.
You say that because you see it on her face type situation?
I mean, she does have some other external factors that just make me feel like she probably needs a liver cleanse. But just in general, the way she be smacking that alcohol. No judgment, guy, okay? I'm just saying. She be
the way she threw that Vegas bomb, she said, you only gonna drink half?
She said half. She said, I'll do this one and I'll take the rest of yours.
Oh, like, yeah. You gonna finish that? Yeah, nah. She gonna be messing around. I mean... Yeah, she don't be messing around.
And my question to you is, does having a good time equal drinking? Because every time like he's in like his confessional part and he's just like, she likes to have a good time. She likes to have a good time.
He be glossing over that.
Does that mean
what he's saying is my wife is
she likes to drink.
My wife might be drunk. But I think she's hot. So we're gonna make it hot. She's so hot. We're gonna make it work. No, I don't think everybody's different. So if for her, drinking is a good time or equals a good time.
Yeah.
But for you, drinking doesn't equal a good time. So it's just, For me, I'm not a drinker, but if I go out and I have some drinks, I have a good time. But that doesn't mean that I have to have a drink
in order to have a good time.
I've had hella good times sober.
Gotcha.
And I've had hella good times inebriated. So it just kind of depends. But with her, inebriated. But with her, it seems like she gotta.
That's what I'm saying. I wonder, can she have fun outside of doing that? Because if Eric wants to have fun doing something and he's not much of he can't hang with her, would she be willing to do some other type of activity without always having to drink?
I don't know. I feel like that might be.
It just seems like she can't not have fun from what we're seeing. Mm-hmm. The bits and pieces of her life.
It's almost like she might be one of those types that like if you're not drinking, then
she's not cool with it.
Yeah, you're ruining her vibe.
Yeah, because she's just like, "Are you gonna drink? Are you gonna drink?" Like she's like that
half?
Type of right. You only gonna do half of it. Yeah, I don't like those.
I mean, Virginia makes my skin crawl a little bit. Eric, Eric he's different too, but I respect Eric. I feel like Eric is just he's standing or he's grounded in what he believes in.
He is. He stands in his truth. Like.
You kind of gotta respect it. He's like this awkward white dude, quirky white dude.
But he also like doesn't play.
No.
Like even when they were talking about like the whole can't be friends or whatever, like he stood in his truth, Like he
even though I don't agree with him, I respect the way I respect his approach.
He ain't budging.
I think his approach is a little like
antiquated.
I don't know, like masterish. I don't know. That's not the word I'm looking for, but like
I know the word you're looking for. Oh my gosh, somebody help.
I don't know. I can't think of the word. But it's like
kind of like when you guys, what's the word? It's like when you're a man and then like
I'm not even gonna try to get the word. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh my okay.
I know you know what I'm talking about. I can't think of the word either. But it's like if I feel a certain way about
chauvinistic? No.
Chauvinistic. Amy said paternalistic.
That's funny, but okay, no, okay. It's like when
I thought I said that word incorrect.
Is it paternalistic?
I think so.
It's kind of like when you're you're a man,
yeah,
and what is the word? Keep going, babe.
Anywho, it was like,
is it not chauvinistic?
I don't think so. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
We're tired.
We're tired, but I also get caught up on stuff like that. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, babe.
But no, what I was saying is that it's like if she doesn't agree to his sentiment that men and women can't be friends, then it's like that's a deal breaker.
Right.
It is like there's no if, and, or buts about it.
Right.
And it's like come on, dog. Like you,
He
that's
has to
cool
learn
that you
how to
feel
bend
that
and
way,
take, and,
but
or you know,
that's
take and
I'm letting you
give
know
and-
right now. That's just not how most marriages work. That's just not gonna. If she feels a certain way, like if she strongly feels that, hey, I have male friends, they don't, you know, they don't.
They're not gonna mess up with what we got going on.
Yeah, they don't strike me as individuals that, you know, want to whatever.
Hook up with me.
Yeah, hook up with me, whatever.
They're gonna respect our boundaries and
Yes.
stuff like that.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Then he has to respect that,
Right.
or it's just never. They're gonna always be butting heads on that situation, and that's just never good
Right.
for a marriage.
And it's gonna kind of like cause some issues with trust, because she
Yeah.
could easily flip that and be like, well, you should trust my judgment.
Yeah.
And I hang out with people that I know are gonna respect my boundaries. Stuff
Easily,
like that.
easily.
You know?
Which I mean,
So-
and that's she has every right to feel that way. It's
She
like,
does.
So I don't know, Eric. What else?
I still think they might be. I don't know what my prediction was. I can scroll up, but I kind of feel like they might.
Patricia said Eric is chauvinistic. Yep.
That was it. Okay,
You're right.
Thank you. Who
Yeah.
said that?
Patricia.
Thanks, Patricia.
What else did I put about Eric? I don't understand how Eric can communicate. That's what I said. I don't really like their communication right now is like kind of like it's still that parent child
Yeah.
type of vibe that I'm getting. Like in moments where Eric is super serious, Virginia's just like
Yeah, and it's like he's talking at her.
yeah.
Or, you know,
She's
not
just,
with
she's
her.
just so loose and just
She is. She's so free.
Free.
The only time that I feel like I was telling you, like, that she looked serious was in her confessional.
Yeah.
She looked normal. She didn't seem jittery. She didn't seem like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
You
She's
know,
always
she was just like, I mean, if he thinks that, you know, friends can't be son, I was just like, dang, that's what she looks like, kind of normal and kind of
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
serious about
I
something.
can't remember what conversation they were having, but like Eric was like super, you know,
Yeah, like
serious,
going
and she
in
was
and like,
just.
yeah, she be doing
But
that.
what about?
I don't know if she's nervous. Maybe it's a nervous thing. I
It
don't
could
know.
be. I always try to take that with a grain of salt too, because these people are in front of cameras.
Yeah,
the whole camera
and
crew.
she's a
and
stranger here. All the
They
cameras
just
there.
met. All that
Her
all that stuff
producers
kind
is
of
trash.
yeah, yeah.
So okay.
All that stuff plays a role into it. But Eric and Virginia, right now, I still have them as making it.
Okay.
They're not my favorite couple by far, because Virginia just makes my skin crawl. Eric is cool. I can't wait to see Eric and Chris go at it. Not fight, but I just can't wait to see
even
Eric just
then,
put Chris in his
I feel
place.
like yes, he's very serious.
Yeah, I don't want to see like again. I hate Lifetime for putting Chris on this show. I don't want to see people fighting on Married at First Sight.
Yeah.
That's not why I watch Married at First Sight.
Especially, I mean, like the spouses, like the husbands getting into it and stuff like that. And you got Champagne Vinny. He up there like breaking up the fight, getting all
Yeah.
slow. I'm like,
I
this
don't
is
wanna-
crazy. This
bruh.
is love and hip hop. What's happening?
Yeah, that's not
It's
what I'm
too
watching
much.
Married at
It's
First
too
Sight for.
much.
So that's just annoying.
Yep.
But I can't wait to see Eric kind of like
Actually, step up.
Yeah, hold Chris accountable
Yeah.
for some of his
A
actions.
man needs to.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I would like to see a man go.
Because clearly
Paige
Paige
can't.
ain't
She
gonna
ain't
do
got
it.
it.
Paige ain't gonna do it.
She ain't got it. Okay, so next.
Who you got next? You want to go Brianna and Vincent?
Sure.
I love Brianna and Vincent.
I like them a lot.
Yeah, they're my favorite couple. They're probably gonna always be my favorite couple.
They're really nice.
Champagne Vinny, shout out to Champagne
Champagne
Vinny.
Vinny.
He got the gluten free bun.
So he did get some buns. He got
the
some gluten-free buns.
He got the GF buns.
He did. And
It
I
was
just-
funny. So my wife, she's gluten free,
Mhm.
and it also made my skin crawl seeing what's her name get so excited.
She's just like,
You should never get that
gluten-free-
excited for gluten free bread.
I'm
Oh,
telling you, it's hard to
is
come
that
by.
some
She's like, it's
gluten-free
gluten-free bread.
Girl, stop dancing. That bread is not good. It's not good. Anyway, I just thought it was funny because that's just how you look whenever you get some.
I'm telling you, it's hard to come
Especially when you
by.
go to a restaurant and
That's what I'm
don't
saying,
let it
in
be
a
don't let
restaurant,
it be solid. This
And the
is
bread
just-
be halfway good. Baby, please.
man. But no, they're my favorite couple. I didn't even write anything down for them. They're just a joy to
I
watch. I
did.
like seeing their feet rub against one another under the
First
table.
of all, I don't understand like the cameramen.
The cameramen are thirsty.
How do who's putting their camera down there by
Do
the
you see-
sand to
do you see
get
their
them
feet are
rubbing
together?
feet?
Get it. Close in.
Get
Close
some B-roll.
in.
Get some B-roll. Who's
Yeah.
doing that?
The producers
You're
are ridiculous.
annoying.
Yeah. The producers also make my skin crawl.
Oh my god.
It was cool to see though, but then
But
like
that's
you
thirsty,
mentioned it,
like-
I was like, damn, that is weird.
Like, why would you go down there with your camera and get their feet like that?
Right.
Anyway, what?
Get off the floor. I know it, but
He was down there like.
I'm sure if Vincent looked to his left, he probably saw somebody on the floor.
Why would you?
And he probably immediately moved his feet as soon as he
Like,
recognized that.
ugh,
Y'all
it's
are
creepy.
weird. Move around.
So I said, She's gluten free. Smiley face is what I have.
Yeah.
But I also put like before that, like when he was coming in like the little apartment or whatever they staying in, it was like, hey baby. And
Yeah,
she's
hey,
like, hey
babe.
baby.
Hey, babe.
And they like
They
kiss each
just
other.
had-
I said, dang, they feel like they've been married for
Those are morning after sex vibes for sure.
Oh, and now we know that they
That
had
makes sense.
sex
It hit
the
me.
night
I was
before.
like, oh, okay, yeah, definitely. Hey,
Mhm.
babe.
They was just so comfortable with each other, like
I
you know, like hey
I bet
babe,
they
you know,
were.
it sounded.
They were real comfortable with one another.
Babe, are you done?
Shout out to Champagne Vinny.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Okay. I was going to say it just feels, you know, like they're
Champagne Vinny. I'm done. Go ahead, bet.
it just feels like they're really comfortable with each other, you know, as far as like their relationship.
Yeah, no. They're just vibing right now.
Y'all
Of
see how
course,
Snaxx be doing me? He be getting on my nerves, y'all.
Champagne Vinny.
But yeah, that's all I really had. They consummated their marriage.
Shout out to the gluten free.
Oh,
buns.
I said she gave him a shoulder to cry on, and she gave him some buns.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't have anything.
I'm really happy for them.
I'm not looking for. I know in the previews they showed they're gonna have some type of turmoil, which might
but
be
I don't even
fake.
think it's gonna be that deep. Remember they
Yeah.
did that with Armani,
Amani and Woody.
Armani and Woody, and it wasn't even that
Amani
deep.
and Woody literally had no conflict throughout
Talking
the
about
whole
some
show, and they still
Instagram
found a way to throw the
message.
dun dun dun.
Gosh, that's they so toxic. The producers are toxic. Like, what is wrong with y'all?
Milan says champagne papi.
Ooh, I like his
Champagne papi.
He
Champagne
had the little,
Vinny.
he had his little shirt open.
Bro,
Baby had a little hat on.
He had night after sex vibes too.
He
He said,
he did. That the
we
more he
strolling,
said.
man. I got my hat.
We good over here. Don't worry about me.
We
My
good
little
over here,
chocolate
player.
thing.
Yeah.
Like, sorry about your luck, homeboy.
Yeah.
But
Tip his hat. My
Right.
bad, brother.
sorry about your luck,
Yeah.
brother. We good over here though.
Yeah, shout out to Champagne Vinny. I have no problem with them.
Mhm. I hope that they're still. I mean, you know, I feel like they'll still be together. I
They're
hope
gonna have some
everything
cute
is
kids,
good.
man. If
They'll have
they-
some
they
cute
gonna
little
have some cute little
babies.
kids,
They
some
are.
little what is he? Dominican chocolate babies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward. Like I said, I'm looking forward to them. That's
Yep.
what we watched the show for.
Clearly, that's what we love.
Man, I don't
We
want to see
love
Chris and
love.
Paige. I want to see Vinny, Champagne Vinny, and gluten free Brianna. That's what I want to see.
Gluten free Brianna, really?
Champagne Vinny and gluten free Brianna. Give me that every day of the week on Married at First Sight.
Yeah.
So that's our take on those two. Hopefully they make it.
Oh my gosh. So the other three.
It's only two more.
Oh, two.
We can let's just knock out Haley and
Let's
what's her
just
name.
knock them things out.
Boring.
They are boring.
Boring.
Haley is toughing it out.
Why does he eating red onions?
He
raw?
ate a whole two little.
That's a whole eating a slither of an onion is hard. He ate the whole like core.
Ring. That's what I'm
the
trying to say.
like,
Ring.
that
He
was
ate a ring of onions
that was different.
in front of somebody, and was just like.
You're not like I'm.
It reminded me of like
date,
what you do like as a kid in kindergarten. You eat something gross, trying to like.
he was a bug.
like,
He's a bug eater.
Yeah, like
For
doing
sure.
something like that, like eating bugs and then looking at somebody
Booger
and
eater.
laughing like
Look,
it's
hey,
funny.
Look what I can
Right?
do.
Yeah, I'm like, it just felt so juvenile.
Very, very, and it's
I
like
don't
weird.
know, what's-
I'm thinking like so. These are all first dates essentially.
You gonna sit there and eat
I'm
some
not eating no damn red onion on my first date.
and then be like this.
Look at me, and he's 40.
40. That's probably what gets me even worse. 40. And she's just like, but I don't know. It seems like she's really optimistic. She's trying to make it work. You
Yeah.
know, she does seem like she's trying to hang in there. Maybe they do have some type of,
I mean, I see potential there. It seems like she might like his quirkiness or his weird,
or
like,
is able to
behavior.
work through that,
yeah,
or,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
Although the previews showed otherwise, but again, I'm trying not to pay attention to any
Right,
preview.
it said she ain't come home or something like that.
Yeah.
I said, Haley ain't come home.
She said it
Child,
sounded like
please.
she needed a girl night and she didn't tell him or whatnot. But whatever.
Oh, okay.
I'm really working on not paying attention to the previews because they're stupid and they
Yeah.
try to just dramatize everything and make, you know what I'm saying, make us come back. But they just showed us some real love or some real stuff. I would come back regardless. But anyway.
But that's kind of all I had for them. Like, I don't know. I think he's socially unadjusted. I don't know.
He's
Like,
different.
he's
He's different.
very different.
I've learned to appreciate different.
Yeah.
He's just
I don't
different.
think it's bad all the way with him, though.
I
He's not like
Just don't eat
Henry.
red.
He's not
Stop.
Henry.
no.
Henry was hard to like. Remember Henry and
Yeah,
Christina?
we ended up liking Henry though, right?
He was kind of funny at the end. He
Henry
was
my
like
guy.
shady.
He was.
He started getting shady at the end and slick with the
was
slick at
different
the
at
mouth.
first, but Henry became my guy towards
and I can
the end.
kind of respect that.
Yeah. He was just different. He had a little twitch.
He had a little twitch. Even with this guy, what's his name? Jacob?
I don't know.
I think it's Jacob.
Jake from State Farm.
Yeah, even with him, we might be able to deal with him.
Yeah, he's not. I mean,
because even after
stop eating red
he ate that onion, he was just like something like to the effect of like you gonna leave or he knew it was awkward.
Yeah,
and he just kept with it. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe it's like his thing, and he's just true to himself. I don't know.
Yeah. Right now, I still have them making it, unless again something crazy happens. But
yep, I got Paige making it too. But Chris,
you got Chris's Paige making it.
She at home with the kids right now.
Probably so. She probably pregnant right now. I pray not. I pray
oh
she's
my
not.
Gosh, let me stop playing before. Let me just not even put that out there.
You know when they reveal their Instagrams,
Paige gonna be
it's gonna be a maternity shoot. Yeah.
hopefully with the faux locks in. Okay, I'm done. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Paige in that hair, boy.
I'm done. Okay.
Last is Clara. I always call
her name
Clara.
is not no Clara.
I'm sorry, I'm tired.
Clara. We look so exhausted.
Clara
and Ryan, which seem like they doing all right.
Yeah, for them, the only thing I'm thinking right now, religion might be an issue.
Yeah.
Which I mean,
I think she's messy.
Yeah, she gives me. I know gender roles are like a topic of relationships, but it's like she's damn near like the dude in the relationship.
She said, "I don't do well with the dishes.
I leave my drawers on the floor, brother. What you gonna do about that?
I'm messy."
Yeah.
Okay, you go.
Like,
your turn.
Yeah. Ryan's like, ugh. Yeah, but
I can kind of see him being like a particular man.
I mean, he seems that way. He seems like he's very structured,
peculiar kind of too.
But I think
he might make it work. Opposites kind of,
Opposites attract. I'm not Clara. I don't think. Would you think I'm Clara in terms of messiness?
I don't know. You just broke my light bulb and it's still on the floor. True story, guys.
I did break a light bulb, and it is still on the floor. So Snaxx
be trying to vibe out the room, and he put these fancy light bulbs in my lamps, but then he broke my original one, and it shattered over here on the floor.
It is still on the floor.
Clara.
And Camille's probably going to clean it up.
I'm going to sweep before I go to bed. I'm going to probably sweep it up.
It's unfortunate.
Again, we don't really do gender roles because Snaxx cooks. I don't cook.
That's a fact.
He cooks all the meals.
Camille came home from clinic to some fajitas.
Fajitas that was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So you just find out what works in your relationship.
That's all it is. All it is. I think we, as viewers, we put a lot of weight on like these first 9 weeks, but it's like, man.
Yeah.
First, it's 9 weeks.
That is true. It's a lot. I guess I don't really think about all of that. Well, if we doing that and trying to be all insightful, then think about Paige.
I mean,
she done been through a lot in 3 days.
She's been through years worth in 2 days.
That's so sad.
Years worth of drama in 2 days.
That's something that somebody could sit down and be like, let me tell you about your granddaddy.
Yeah.
Your granddaddy done put me through it.
He was.
Hey, but she can sit down for 3 days. That's so sad.
3 days. That's all it took for them to cut up.
But that's all I had on.
Do I have anything else in Claire and Ryan?
Yeah, the religion thing might be something that's pretty much it. They seem to kind of have chemistry.
I think Claire, I think they have a decent chemistry. I mean,
yeah, she kind of.
It's been 3 days.
I think she wants to be intimate with her husband because at the end she was just like, hopefully we get there, soon.
Yeah, they're gonna get there soon.
And she keeps on saying, I don't feel like there's any problems with like the chemistry. We won't have problems. So I think she's pretty attractive.
They're gonna get there soon. She mentioned that living with somebody is like tough.
Oh, he's never really done that.
And I think he might struggle with that. But again, that's a part of a relationship.
It's just a hurdle he's going to have to get through or get over.
I believe that you should move in with somebody before you even get married, to be honest, because that's such a learning process. So you're
promoting shacking up?
Promoting it. Big sign. Shack.
Shack here.
Shack now. Because just learning how to live with somebody is just hard to do. It's just hard to do. Not saying it was hard for us. I love you, babe. You know what I'm talking about. But
right. It just trying to like share your space.
It's a learning process. It takes time. Mm-hmm. So hopefully they figure it out. I still got them making it. So right now, maybe I'm just too optimistic about everybody.
You got everybody making it.
I don't got Kristen Paige. I don't have Kristen Paige making it. That's it. And the question mark.
We don't want them. She don't need to be making it with him.
I don't think they're gonna make it.
Actually, he might turn around with his
I
problematic
pray to
self.
God.
He gonna turn around and be like, Paige gonna be like, I want to work this out. And then he gonna be like, I don't want to be married no more.
Yeah.
I swear he gonna do that.
It might happen like
he gonna
that for
put her
real.
through this whole debacle, this whole thing. The
And then-
babies, I didn't did it. I didn't said you weren't attractive. We didn't have sex
Man.
every day. Every single day we've had sex. And on the decision day, I'm gonna tell you I don't want to be married to you.
That might happen for
Chris
real.
gonna do that, y'all.
I think that might be
it would be like
prediction
classic
of-
Chris from what we know of him.
I think that might be the prediction of a lifetime. I think that literally might happen. Paige is gonna go through all this crap.
She gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna write it out.
You know what? It's
Right
only been
out.
9 weeks.
Because this
God-
God has
God-
a bigger purpose.
Yeah,
he has
God
a bigger
wouldn't put me
purpose for
anything
my
I couldn't
life.
handle.
He wants me
Chris,
to be here.
Let's stay married. Chris he gonna put his head down.
I'm just trying to raise my baby in a 2-parent household. Because
I
he
gotta go
said
back.
that. Did y'all
Yeah,
hear the
in
thing?
the-
He
in the-
said
yeah.
that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
God forbid that happens. We're gonna see.
Paige gonna need some mending of her soul. Oh my gosh. That's all I got.
That's all I got, guys. Again, I appreciate y'all for
Stopping
watching.
through, even though we
stopping
tired
through.
tonight.
It was a tired night. It was
Mhm.
how you feel about the episode overall?
It was kind of dry.
Kind of dry.
I feel like nothing really happened. Maybe it's because they did all these last couple.
I feel like this is probably the
episodes.
most boring. Of course, it's COVID. It's probably the most boring honeymoon so far out of all the seasons we
Yeah.
watched. They didn't.
I
go
did
nowhere.
appreciate them. Actually, I feel like they summed a lot of it up. The only couple they showed really doing like an activity were Clara and Ryan with the dolphins. But for the
Yeah.
most part, they like summed up everybody else's like experience. Like we saw Champagne Vinny like holding
Champagne Vinny
holding Brianna, and like we just saw like snippets of people doing stuff.
Mhm.
But we really didn't like actually go through it, and I think they just need to speed this up. It's the 5th episode, and we still at the honeymoon.
Yeah.
Wrap this thing on up, like So,
Yeah.
and are they not gonna have like houses?
No, they mentioned that-
Apartments.
They mentioned they're gonna do that, right?
No, she said we're gonna be staying in your apartment. So are they
I
not
don't
doing
know.
like apartments because of COVID or something
Maybe.
like that?
I thought they said they're gonna move in, and then after the 9 weeks, I'm gonna move into your apartment.
Oh, okay. I
talking
might have
about Clara and
misunderstood
Ryan?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, she was
'Cause I
saying that after if they decide to stay together, then I'm
she's
gonna move
moving
in.
into-
Yeah,
Got it. Okay.
I'm assuming they're still doing.
They still need like the neutral turf, right?
Yeah. Good morning from South Africa. That's crazy.
Oh,
I literally
hey,
watch
good
your review
morning.
before even watching the episodes. I appreciate that.
Oh,
I need to be
what's-
mentally prepared before dealing with Chris and Paige. Good luck.
Oh my gosh. Good luck.
Good luck.
Woo. I feel like we just need to keep Paige lifted.
I mean,
In
whatever
prayer.
happens, happened already. Technically,
That's true, right? Because we're watching it after the fact.
Yeah.
So Paige has already made her
we need
decision.
to pray that she made the right decision.
We need to pray that she made the right decision. If she hasn't, she needs to be. We need to pray that she get up out of there.
Man,
She's gonna have some mental and emotional. And honestly, if she ever does get out the relationship, or hopefully she's not in it, but it's gonna be like whoever her next partner is gonna be, he's gonna have a lot of work,
I'm gonna pray for him too.
to put into. She's gonna have to rebuild her self-esteem. Like this man is up here knocking out her self-esteem on national television.
Brick by brick.
I mean, like just
minute by minute.
just knocking it out. Like they in
Minute by
a
minute.
tough game,
Minute
and she is.
although
just,
I hate Chris. I don't hate Chris. I don't like Chris. He had a few gems on the episode. What did he say? He said, marriage is a decision day every day. You got to wake up and choose to be married. Although I don't want to hear from Chris, it's a fact. It's a fact. I know you rolling your eyes. It's a fact. You do got to wake up, and it was a
it's
gem.
gaslighting. It's gaslighting because I'm gonna sit up here and tell you to your face, I don't want to be with you, but let's just keep having sex, and I'm gonna treat you bad, but let's just keep having sex or do whatever I want to do. And then whenever you start getting like, okay, wait a minute, maybe I shouldn't be here. Marriage is a choice. Every day you need to choose to be in this
Gotta
relationship.
choose to be.
It's work. It's hard work. So you gonna. But it's okay for you to disrespect me. It's
Yeah.
okay for you to do all this. But when I'm trying to leave, now I gotta be reminded of how much hard work,
Mhm. Trash.
Gaslighter. He's
Trash.
horrible.
Trash. Well, we're getting out of here.
Yeah,
we're
we
tired.
are. It's time for bed.
for sure.
Oh,
Like I
she said good morning in South Africa,
Yeah,
and
that's
it's
crazy.
10:23 p.m. here in Illinois,
Mhm. Crazy.
and we're sleepy.
What was I about to say? Oh, first episode of the podcast
Oh,
should be coming
yeah.
out next week.
I don't know if you guys know, but we have a podcast that we started last year. And we took a break because Bae went back to school for his master's and I started like clinic. So we just didn't have the time. Weren't planning how we should have, but we're starting the podcast up again.
Should be recording the first episode this weekend.
Yep.
First episode should be coming out next week. Don't know the day yet. We're trying to figure it out. Our anniversary is on Friday. So
our dating anniversary is on Friday.
Yeah. Let me know in the comments. Is the day after you get married, is the dating anniversary still a thing?
Yes. See, everybody agrees.
My wife's going to say yes. I say yes
everybody
as well.
Agrees.
I just want to know what everyone else thinks.
I know a lot of people that kind of like don't do it.
No, there's only one anniversary.
If you think about like our parents, like your parents don't
know the
celebrate.
day they got together. They probably forgot.
Your parents been married for quite some time.
She's not gonna let me forget.
I
won't forget anyway because I love you.
I'm not gonna let you forget. And I think it's special, so we're celebrating it. And in honor of that, we were like, okay, let's just start the podcast up around that time.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, see you guys next week.
Yes. Thanks for joining in, bearing with us, all that good stuff.
Yep.
We appreciate the interactions.
Yep.
Thanks to everybody
shout out to all the comments
in the chat.
Shout out to the 25 that's still up in here.
Oh, thanks, guys. I hope you guys have a good night or a good morning.
Facts.
For those in South Africa.
Facts.
So, yeah.
All right, guys.
Bye.
See you later.